Hello guys, so I wanted to talk about the two keywords that I've written down in this book here, and the first one is discipline. Now, what comes to mind when you think about the word discipline or the word endurance? So let's define these two words. Discipline, the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior using punishment to correct disobedience, right? But in this key point, we are going to focus on the practice of training, okay? And endurance, it means to suffer something painful or difficult. And then it ends with the word patiently. So here's a quote that I want to read. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is the one who endures that the final victory comes. Okay, so I had made another notation here, which is something pretty much my goals, and I wrote here, practice discipline. What does it equal when you practice discipline? Well, it equals grander freedom. True freedom is purchased with discipline. And so what happens here is that a lot of people, you hear these words, discipline and endurance, and then yes, these meanings sound very harsh. But if you switch the focus of the word and look at it more of in a positive aspect, then perhaps you can develop the discipline and endure through the process. Now, working out is one of the things that becomes very difficult for a lot of people because they, one, don't acquire the discipline. And if they do, sometimes they don't endure through the process. And so, as the quote says, the final victory comes out of pretty much implementing these two words. You have to have the discipline and you have to endure through the process. It's one of those things where you are not going to feel 100% each and every time. And those are the moments that count the most, is the days that you don't want to do it because of the result that you feel after you do it. And so the obvious is that you are going to obtain a result by just implementing these two key words, endurance and discipline. Without those two, you are not going to attain that victory. And this pretty much is obviously applied to everything in life. So you think about people that have gone to school, they have developed the discipline to wake up every morning, to get dressed and go to school. Even on times when they went out and partied, right? They went and they got up